All right, friends, I learned so much about animals and the teeth that they have from that background building text. The first sentence that I want to write about is going to say, a bison has flat teeth. While I'm writing today, I am really going to focus on starting with an uppercase letter at the beginning of my sentence and then making sure the rest of my letters are lowercase. So I'm going to draw my lines and we're going to keep these things in the back of our mind while I write. A bison has flat teeth. All right, we're starting with the word A. I know this is the beginning of my sentence, which means this letter has to be an uppercase A. If I'm forgetting how to write an uppercase A, I can go to my sound map and check out what I have there. I see A is for apple, and I know that the first letter on that line is an uppercase A. That's what I want to write on my line. A, bison, B-I-S-N, B-I-S-N. A bison has, ass, ass. Notice how all of these letters are lowercase. I know I should have no more capital letters. A bison has flat, teeth. E. Ooh, I remember E like B. Those are two E's together. We hear a th at the end. And I'm remembering that that is a TH like thumb. Okay, let's check that I've done my job so far. Did I start with a capital letter? Are the rest lowercase? Great, I'm good to go on to my next sentence. Now, a bison has flat teeth is a great first sentence, but this is not quite a super fact. I want you to tell me more. We know that a bison has flat teeth, which means it is a herbivore. So the next sentence I'm going to write is, it is a herbivore. Okay, I'm about to start a sentence. I know I'm starting a new sentence because I'm going to my first letter after my period. What kind of letter should this be? Uppercase. It. Now the rest should all be lowercase in the sentence. It is a herbivore. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'm going to go ahead and chunk this up. Herb-ivore. Herb. Okay, there's chunk one. Herb. That's chunk two. Herb-ivore. Or. All right, let's check this second sentence. We need to make sure I started with an uppercase letter. Do you see that uppercase I? Now let's make sure the rest are all lowercase. Awesome. All right, since we're focusing on writing super facts and checking for uppercase letters at the start of our sentence and lowercase letters the rest of the way, I wrote two more sentences on the next page. It says, a coyote has sharp teeth. It is a carnivore. Can you help me edit this page? The first thing we're going to do is look at our boxes, and we are going to check that we are starting with uppercase letters at the beginning of each sentence. Let's look at the first letter in my first sentence. It's right here. Is that a capital A? No. If I go look at my sound map, I know my capital A looks like that. I need to change this. Here is my real capital A. That's much better. Okay, let's go to our next sentence. Here's the period. So let's look at the next letter. That needs to be a capital I. Is that a capital I? No way. When I look at my sound map, I see the capital I looks like that. So I need to erase that I and turn it into a capital. Now we're good to go. I can give myself that check. Now let's go to the next box. We need to make sure the rest of the letters are lowercase. So I am going to pick up my finger and go right under all the rest of my letters and make sure that these are lowercase. You can follow along. I'm going to use the highlighter today. All right, I'm right here looking at coyote. That looks good to, whoopsies. That looks good to go. Let's look at the word has. All of those are lowercase. Let's look at the word sharp. Are all of these lowercase? Oh no, look at that R. That R does not look right to me. Let's check our sound map to make sure. There is the uppercase R, and then the second letter on that line is a lowercase r. I need to erase my uppercase R and make sure that's lowercase. That does not belong in the middle of a sentence. All right, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Do you see that uppercase E? That needs to get out of there. No uppercase letters besides the first one in our sentence. All right, let's keep scrolling. Teeth. Okay, here's our period. So the next letter right after it's uppercase. Uppercase I, we've already checked for that. The rest should all be lowercase letters. Is this good? There's a lowercase A and carnivore. All of those are lowercase. All right, I've checked and I make sure all my other letters are lowercase, so I'll give myself a check. All right, friends, now it's your turn. I want you to write a super fact today. Make sure you're really focused on making sure your first letter is an uppercase letter in your sentence and the rest are all lowercase.